I'm Chad, this is George. Now we're going to learn how to ride a bike from the A all the way through to Z, with thanks to Speed Queen Racing and Yamaha.
There we go.
Right, so here we are. It is RAD MOTO out in, where are we? Santon, hey? Yeah, Santon.
And this is kind of the edge of Santon.
More
Sunning Hill.
More Sunning Hill, okay. Well, we're out here, and what a fantastic store you guys have got here. And we're actually going to take a look at what are the essentials that you need when you start riding. I mean, George, we've got nothing. We've basically got what we're wearing here, and I don't think this is quite suitable for doing any riding or training.
Definitely not.
Okay, so what are the sort of basics that we need to look at? I mean, the bare bones sort of minimum that you could actually ride with.
Oh, basically when you start riding, we look at safety. Safety in terms of helmet, boots, jacket, depending on what style of riding you're doing.
Padded jacket, something that's going to protect you at high speeds. Something, because falling on the road is not the best thing at all. So something with nice padding, a very decent helmet, nice pair of gloves. You're ready to go on it. Really all kitted out.
So you'd say those are the basics. You're going with a helmet, a
jacket,
and
gloves.
Boots and pants and that.
You could maybe go on that later on in your riding when you get a bit better. But for now, a helmet, jacket, and gloves is the basics of what you need just to protect you.
Leather jackets. Basically on the jacket, we look at protection in terms of elbow, shoulder, and back protector.
Most of the time when people fall, their first natural reaction is to tuck and roll. Everyone's natural reaction. The first thing you got to land on is your elbow and your shoulder. So that's why we always elbow protection, always shoulder protection. And where you're going to end up is on your back, and you don't want to hurt that. So these jackets are really designed to slide along the tar and not tear up and not break up. Definitely for high speed, fast riding, and a really, really good all-round jacket.
This is what we call a summer riding jacket. So it's well perforated, but bear in mind it also has the necessary protection. Elbow, shoulder, and also the back protection.
But then again, it's not as thick and not as big as your bigger riding jackets.
Now, talking about big and that sort of stuff, in terms of size, what do we need to look at when size? Do we need to look at a certain length, arms and waist?
It depends,
Right.
So in short, I'll say your riding gear is your second skin. You can imagine, for example, let me size you up. I give you the wrong jacket.
No, I'm going to drown in this thing.
Definitely, this is way too big. And also, the elbow and shoulder protection are not sitting.
Okay, that's going to move if I come off the bike, eh?
Definitely, it will move.
Okay.
So sizing is the most important thing when it comes to helmets, jackets. Especially with a helmet. The helmet's too big, you fall, it's going to completely spin on your head and offer no protection. Too small, you're going to get a headache, and you're going to ride 10 minutes and hate life.
That is a good look, eh? Alright, George, I like the look of this, but what do I need to actually look at when I'm buying a helmet?
When you're buying a helmet, the first thing is safety. So you need to know what composition is it. Is it carbon Kevlar? Is it fiberglass? Is it molded plastic? That's more important. Then we go down to your
So which one out of those three are the best?
The carbon fibers are always the best. They're lighter. They can take a bigger impact as well.
And the worst?
The worst would be your polycarbonate, but anything that is CE approved would definitely be up to standard to save your life.
In terms of sizing, what sort of fit should we go for? I'm sure there's something such as a too big a helmet.
Yes, true. But suppose you come in looking for a helmet.
Yeah.
This is what I'll use.
Okay.
According to this measuring tool, your head is what, 58 centimeters. You fall under a medium. So by this chart you are a medium. Just
Okay.
to prove that is correct, I'll try and get you a medium helmet, see how it sits on you.
Okay.
Remember, when it comes to helmets, it has to be tight in your cheeks.
Okay.
The only thing it's tight here, not around, nothing around the head, no pressure points anywhere, just around your jaw, because
Okay.
that keeps it tight. And remember, it will stretch a little bit as well. The padding collapses after some time,
Okay.
so that is very important. It needs to be tight, or else it starts shaking. And a shaking helmet is not a safe helmet because it might come off in an accident as well.
As you can see already, you're turning red, and
No, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it over here. I'm feeling the pressure here.
so like I said, we gave you a small deliberately just to prove that our tool is right.
Actually
so
works.
yes.
Okay. Cool bean.
Medium, small. Medium, not small.
The red is growing on me. Very cool helmet.
Is the yellow growing on me?
Firstly, you need your knuckle protection. That is very important. If
Okay.
you come off, you need to have knuckle protection. You need to have a slider inside your palm as well.
Okay. All right.
Good
That's actually a hard piece in there. Yeah.
in
Okay.
there, because that's where your all your weight will be going as well.
Yeah.
Now, this is a summer glove, so for summer it's nice and cool.
Okay.
But for winter you will be freezing. So I would suggest don't get anything in the middle. Get a summer glove. Get a winter glove.
Get a winter glove.
Because summer gloves don't work well in winter. Winter gloves don't work well in summer.
Yeah.
So the best thing is to have both.
Okay.
I like this. You can use touchscreen.
Ooh, that's still fancy. Oh, you're going to be using that with your iPads.
Well, that's if you can ride with no hands.
All right, well, we've got some boots here. What are we looking at here, Mac?
On a boot, mainly we look at ankle support.
Okay.
That's what we really need. You can't go riding like in those.
Yeah.
And
You
also,
can't. So you wouldn't recommend not having boots.
I will not. It's like, for example, every sport has a certain dress code. So rather than dressing for safety, you should also dress the part.
Okay.
Right, so look at the boot. It should be high, a high boot, ankle support. Such a boot will actually use this on a road or track because of these sliders. Remember when you're going down this way, so this will actually
Okay.
attack. Then you can also tell you whether you're too low or something like that.
All right.
Right. You should also be as comfortable as possible.
You also have that's your heel protection.
Okay. Yeah.
That works as a shock absorber. So if you hit anything, it disperses your impact evenly. Flexion pads just makes it easy for walking.
Okay.
Movement, it's easier on this.
That's now this piece here in the
That's
back, eh?
your flexion pad, yes.
Okay.
And also for impact, they've always have an injected molded plastic in front. For impact, if you hit anything, it mustn't hit you directly. So you must at least have a bit of protection.
A bit of protection.
Yes. A heel, very important, especially because you need to have your foot on the foot peg. So that hooks it in. all the
Okay,
time.
so you need something with a heel on it, and that's why like a
Yes.
trainer or something isn't going to work. It's just going to slide
Yeah,
off.
it's gonna slide off. You don't need a flat one. It has to have that bit of it.
Gents, well, thank you very much. We've got a much better idea of what we're looking for, and I think now it's time to actually go out and select some gear.
Let me sell you a bike. There's bikes downstairs.